third grade, welcome to math class today. We are going to be doing lesson 91, multiplying three-digit numbers, part 1. You are going to need your math book, a piece of paper, and a pencil. I hope that you have been working on studying your math facts with your multiplication log, because that is going to make this lesson very, very simple. So please keep up with that as we do a little bit more complicated multiplication operations. Knowing those simple math facts are really going to help you. All right, so let's get started. If you could open up your book to page 494 and 495, we're going to get started. So I'd like to direct your attention on page 494 to the first example. So because we are multiplying, we are going to see the word product. And it says find the product of 6 and 300. So the first thing that we want to do when it says product, and you see this word, product means the answer to a multiplication problem. So immediately when you see that word product, you know you're going to be multiplying. Okay? So it says find the product of 6 and 100. So you're not adding, you're not subtracting, you're multiplying. So now that we know what we need to do, now we know how to have to write it. It is written horizontally, and we need to write it vertically up and down. So in order to know which number do we write first, let's pick the bigger number. So 6 and 300, obviously 300 is the bigger number. Now I'm going to write these examples down. If you'd like to write these down as well, you can. You don't have to, but once we get to letter A, I'd like for you to write those. So let's take a look. We determined that 300 is the bigger number, and because it said product, we are going to multiply. And our other number is 6. So we would take 0 times 6, which is 0, 0 times 6, which is 0, and 3 times 6, which is 18. We can go back here, 1, 2, 3, and put our comma there, okay? Another fast way to do it is if you just have zeros here, you can count the number of zeros, 1, 2, and take a look, 3 times 6 is 18, and you're done. That's another option, another way to do it. So let's turn the page and take a look at the top of page 496, example 2. Now this is nice because it says multiply, so we don't have to deal with the word product or anything like that. It's very simple. Multiply 7 times $250. Again, find your bigger number first. The bigger number is 250. So we would write down 250 times 7. Now, if you look at this, these aren't all zeros, so you can't do that shortcut on this one. You're actually going to have to go through and multiply each number. 0 times 7 is 0. 5 times 7 is 35. Put the 5 down, carry the 3. 2 times 7 is 14. Now, we need to add 3 to 14. Well, 14, 15, 16, and 17. 1, 2, 3, and our dollar sign. $1,750. All right, so let's do some practice problems together. So I'm taking a look at page 497, letter A. You are going to be writing these problems down as well. So if we take a look at the lesson product, it says, lesson practice, it says find each product. Oh, here we go. If it says that, we know that we are multiplying. Sometimes they're not going to tell you to multiply. They're just going to say find a product. And you need to understand what product means so that you know what operation to do. So product means multiply. So that's what we're going to do. So letter A. Let's start with that. The question is 7 times 400. Pick the bigger number first. Obviously, that's 400. We take 0 times 7, 0, 0, 4 times 7 is 28. 1, 2, 3, 2,800. Is that what you got? I hope so. So let's take a look at letter B. The problem is 8 times $300. Again, pick the bigger number first. $300 times 8. Before I solve this problem, I want to give you a chance to work through it. Please pause the video at this point and solve the problem. All right, let's check and see if we got the answers correct together. 0 times 8 is 0. Again, we have another 0. 3 times 8 is 24. 3, 2,400. I hope that's what you got. Moving on to C. Ooh, this one's a little more complicated. We have 6 times 340. We're going to take 340 first. Multiply that times 6. 0 times 6 is 0. 4 times 6 is 24. 3 times 6 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 1, 2, 3, 2,040. Finally, our last practice problem is 4 times $750. Start with our bigger number first. 750 times 4. Pause the video and see if you can figure this out. All right, let's check your answers together. 0 times 4 is 0. 5 times 4 is 20. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 2 is 30. 1, 2, 3, and our dollar sign. The answer is 3,000. So third grade, this is how we multiply 3-digit numbers, part 1. There will be a part 2 coming up soon. But until then, I would like for you for tomorrow to complete pages 497 to 498, numbers 1 through 20. All right, I look forward to working with you again soon. Thank you.